same time than usually
like
you
like
would.
a double peak.
Yeah, a double peak. Not only that, but the smokes that you can utilize in middle as well. You can use 2 smokes to smoke off basically all you need to get out on middle, for example. So there's not much hindering you from doing what you want as a T on this map. What might be hard though is if the CTs, you know, start pushing and get
because slow down there for a moment, because I think that what you just said there is so important, because it's about the mid on this map. It's such a important position because whoever controls mid controls access to the rest of the map very quickly.
Yeah, if you centralize your team around middle, then usually you go out on top. Now, pistol rounds don't really follow the same rules.
That is true.
I say.
That is no, I completely agree with you there. They are the one exception, you know, where orthodoxy sort of goes out the window. Now coming through here, they still haven't pulled the trigger on his execute. A little bit of utility has come on through. Talman is going to be holding up on. Oh man, up top gets one. Trying to go for the second, tapping away. And KN will knock him out of the equation, however. Sick as well, finding no success just yet. They're still not finding those connecting headshots. Adam is very low on HP. While using body shots is still a threat. Oh my god, actually some team killing coming through there from Sansa, but he does make it up to his team by knocking down 4Y. And now all of a sudden, Sick is the last man left. Can he clutch this for his team?
We've seen him do these crazy things before, but this time they're playing around.
He has a kit as well.
He doesn't know he's on that site. He thinks it's all clean. He's going to go for that defuse, not knowing there's a person standing right in front of him.
Oh! No!
Nice.
Oh, the humanity. Oh. What a way to go out. $5,000 in the bank. Beautiful connecting shot there.
Can we just get the knife replay?
Look at that.
I just want to see
this
that.
This is. I love it, man. Sansan, no chill.
I love how he commits. It's such a risky play as well.
He was one shot away from death. One more bullet.
Imagine if he would have just tapped like crazy, just spray tapped that.
Yeah, he was actually pacing himself more, which was the complete opposite of the right thing to do in that scenario. That is so good, man. I love it.
Imagine the panic being that person.
That is most certainly one of the most terrifying things, right? When someone comes to melee you to death. It's scary. Adam actually gets pretty damn tagged up there. Down to 46 HP. What a shot from Palmer with the scout again.
Oh god, the scout blessing. You are real! That's 2 so far. I'm not doubting a third.
And NLS as well, 2v2. Ooh, what? How is that not a connecting shot? How did he... What? Okay, that's weird, but... Anyway, coming in from pretty much the same position, NLS. This is so risky that he's challenging like this. Oh man, well, the scout is not what he needs. Oh, he has the kit. Oh, he has the kit, he's going for it. Pros don't fake! No way, Palman!
Did that just happen? He did utilize that Molotov, but it landed a little bit too far away. He tried.
What the hell? This game, this first map, pardon me, this last map is already so sick.
Sets a good tone.
It really does, man. Oh, Palman coming up there with that scout, and then for the clutch defuse. That was very audible.
The lip smack or just the water?
I don't know what it was, but definitely heard it. I think everyone else did as well.
My liquids get hot for you. My liquids get hot for you, Tenshi. That's why.
Your fluids are flowing, Balti. So are mine. Dude, I'm actually so stoked about this. This game already is going to be super sick. And the best thing is that we're going to wrap up the evening with some chicken nuggets.
Oh my god.
It's going to be great.
Awesome. Anyways, NLS on Adam and Sansa will be going down. Shin.
He's caught out right there. Way too exposed. Left to dry, most certainly. Coming through now. Grenade actually not doing any damage, but they are masses versus an M4 and an AK and a Gillo coming through. He's not going to find the kill, and that leaves it all up to Sick. 1 versus 3.
Is it going to be Sick? Oh, we'll find out in a few.
Okay, yeah, it might be.
No, he decided to go for the wrong player at first. Should have just played that one cold, but then again, had the with the risk of being seen, obviously. 2-1, CHUPAS win that round. But yeah, as you mentioned, we're only 3 rounds into this game, and it's already kind of...
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place. 3 rounds. I think this is the quickest map to play as well. I think this and... What would I say?
Like another map that's generally very fast-paced?
Yeah, a Dust 2, but Dust 2 isn't... don't know. Yeah, cash is definitely right now.
To a certain degree, I would maybe throw in nuke by that definition, but I guess it's so stylistic, so you can't really straight off the bat say, no, maybe not nuke. How do you feel about...
Give me another one. I'm waiting.
No, I'm thinking really hard here, like what do we have in the map? Off the snap.
NLS,
Whoa.
that is alright.
That's like that's the third or fourth time he's doing it in this map alone.
This dude.
We're very lucky that this is our job. That we get to watch really fun and entertaining Counter-Strike. Feels good, man.
That was my job. Adam, with the AK-47, firing his... Oh, actually, Potus gets that kill on NLS instead. There are a few people on that site, though, and they were kind of expecting the unexpected right there. It looked like CHUPAS were ready for the fact that that might be a stack. However, Maskinisterna here, they are doing a fairly good job at trading kills, and that leads us into this one-on-one situation where Sick, he's going to be playing this CSET 75, not spotting out where his enemy's at right now. 30 seconds on the clock, and Potus is just waiting that one out, making him more and more confused. What a time-consuming play, but well worth it, yeah, I'd say. Because he thought he was considering, you know, maybe this guy actually ran all the way over towards the east side, but no.
He was so fast, man. That was disgusting. Did you see the speed of that kill? He was breaking like... He was definitely breaking like 10 different kinds of speed, you know, speeding laws. It was insane.
Very boring joke.
No, he's so fast, man.
Very
I don't know how they do it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll give you a smile.
Nah.
And I'll...
I don't...
It's to be nice.
I don't want your pity, okay?
I'm sorry, Dad.
I don't want the pity of a child, Walty.
Oh, alright. Let's look at what happens this round, though. Sickly enough goes down for the first time. One of the players who remains...
Well, Palman comes in with a pistol again.
Okay.
No way! Okay, look at that.
If he wouldn't have gone for the reload, I swear to God, this dude.
Yeah, mate. Adam was so low on HP. Now, NLS comes on through here. He does have the USP only, so no upgraded pistol to work with. And yeah, not going to have enough room to work with. But losing 3 members to only pistols, ouch.
So 4-1, Shin. Got to go for that AK-47. MKM will be doing so as well. Potus, rest of the gang, fully equipped with Maskinisterna being fully equipped as well. Both of them kind of down to a low economical standard. I'd say CHUPAS are on the upper hand, definitely, since they have 1 member with 5K, but the rest of them are around the 1K mark. Maskinisterna are down to 0, so there are a few openings. Okay, Pullman. Right, Adam on NLS.
Oh, big play right there. Second headshot.
How does he...
Okay, coming on through. Adam has made some good progress over towards the B site here, but if he pushes through the smoke, he might get pulled out. Or not. That's going to be it. He actually opens things up, but 4Y was waiting for him on the other side. Very messy engagement there. Palman goes down in mid. 2 versus 2 now.
Yo, that smoke play was just Stewieception.
Yeah. Man, we were saying this before the game. CHUPAS and their T side on this map was going to be very interesting to see. Yeah. And so far, they have not disappointed us one bit, I want to say.
But definitely not. Action all the time. Molotovs are going to be thrown out. Sick, spotted out. They try to counter him, but won't be able to do so as Sick goes in for the kill. Finishing off with a headshot right there. 4-2. CHUPAS are... you can see there. The repositioning right there is super... it's crucial. It's great as well, because obviously if he didn't go for that kill, still he'd know that he's on the left side of main, not the right side of main.
Yeah, that's true. And this means
that he can back off to B.
He can call that to his teammate as well for the supportive play. I mean, it really does, you know, showcase a very clear difference between players that have a little bit more experience of playing something like this, right? Because realigning the shot can just do so much for you, as we've, you know, clearly seen here. Great connection comes in from the grenade, by the way, doing a fair amount of damage. 2 members of CHUPAS, as they are somewhat limited. 2 AKs, handful of pistols, decent amount of utility to work with, so we will be able to control a few of these potential positions of the CTs, but so far no trades coming in except there. Adam comes through. There's the trade finally from Sick.
Realize this. Actually, here's those steps move over towards forklift, but I don't think this is enough for Maskinisterna unless they can get out with, you know, very, very steady, quick frags. CHUPAS, sure, they're playing pistols, but at the end of the day, it don't matter if they're already in position, right? Those pistols are gonna do just as much work as their rifle would, and you can see that right there. Shin with the AK-47 taking NLS down, winning that round at the end of the day, 5-2. CHUPAS are why CHUPAS are so interesting playing this is because they're mixing their. We were talking about this earlier, and I think it really showcases very well. And a round like that is they get out together, they work it as a team, but once they have that hold, once they know they can take those post-plan positions, they just let everyone do what they feel more comfortable doing, and it works so well with that pug style of approach, where either you go very offensively like the AK-47 did at the end of the round, or you play very defensively like POTUS did, holding behind.
Yeah, back and forklift for that. And the fact that he gets 2 kills as well versus rifles with a CZ
shows that.
That in combination with that they've just got some pretty tight aim. It's been a little inconsistent. Okay, let's be real about that, right? But now coming through, that's going to be a great opening frag. Coming through the flames, trial by fire, they say. Last man standing on the B site itself. The rest of his team have to come in for the rotation right now. Tensions are mounting. He's actually hiding on the edge of the smoke. Gets 1 kill. Lines up a second perhaps, but he only tags him up. Adam and POTUS very low on HP. This is doable. This scout is essentially an AWP to those 2 members.
Paulman, not gonna get that second though.
He's very deadly with the scout. That we can definitely conclude that at least.
For sure.
It's quite nasty when you're up against someone like that, who's always going to be like landing some very
Scout
quick and accurate, you know, fire with the scout rifle.
Or people who play the Deagle.
Yeah, who are also like really sick with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so
You know, even I know when I meet someone like that, I just don't take the duel. Like I see they have a deal, I like, yeah, okay, you know what, I'm backing out of this one. POTUS and Samson will be going in for 3 kills so far. Maskinisterna shouldn't have much of a chance.
Yeah,
Going for, I mean, they could go for a few exits, I see, but I don't see them going any further. Paulman realizes, you know, he's got the Deagle. He could risk it. $700. It's not a massive. Actually, it's kind of It is. If you think of it, a Deagle is expensive.
In relation to
money,
where they are economically, it becomes a big investment. I mean, 700 is representative of, you know, 25% of his total economy, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, coming through here, they've actually completely circumvented one another, and Paulman might be able to find a kill. It's going to be very difficult challenging that, but Shin is too quick on his heels, and that's going to be the kill. 7 rounds up now for CHUPAS. Their T side is looking extremely solid here on cash. Like we were saying, you know, we feel I think both you and I can agree that we feel this is definitely a T-sided map as long as you have if you have a decent T-side and, you know, decent somewhat.
No, this is one of those. Yeah, I agree. I think this is one of those situations where even Maskinisterna, well, we would have said, you know, go for the timeout, but since it is cash, I'd say no, it's okay. Just go for a few more rounds.
Try to stall it out, maybe,
Try to just play the way you do play, because usually you over advance stuff on a map, especially cash. I don't know why it's what it is with cash, but as soon as you take that timeout and you want to make something new, or you want to do something new against your enemies, you always tend to over advance it.
Coming through right there. Very even trades actually for either side. Maskinisterna will come out on top. Still, though, with pretty much everyone coming in from the same angle, it means that they can't really go for a big, complicated wraparound. And there's good potential for them to take the bomb elsewhere. It's a bit of a fake shooting out the vent. If he peeks here, oh my god, this fake actually just completely forces them out. You can see that they're giving up all of their positioning.
Oh my god!
Yeah, okay, look at this. Open plant. Adam comes through, catches one in rotation.
Anti-rotator.
And this means that now, with the bomb down in such an open position, it could be planted for anyone.
He doesn't do the standard thing. He doesn't just go up catwalk to stay there. Instead, he walks all the way around to get through into main.
Yeah, this is perfect from them. But as I say, that Williff actually comes through, finds the kill. Molly's out the bomb right away. That's the perfect thing to play as well. NLS is the man with the kit. He's going to actually smoke it and go for the defuse. He's holding it right now.
This and the body block. The body block comes in as well.
Williff. Wow. What a round from these guys. The fact that they hold it together, the stone cold. Nerves of steel right there, man.
NLS commitment as well. I think it came... And again, you can see how that timeout wasn't really needed.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, dude.
Just stick to what you're doing, because usually Chupas are just out-aiming you or out-shooting you, because it's CT on this map. You think you're in an under-advantage, but most of the time you're just missing out on... Or you're just badly timed in your positions. Like NLS right here, for example. There could be 2 people pushing through that smoke.
I think he's got a good position, though, actually. I think... Oh, whoa, Palman.
Nah.
Look at that.
Pullman! We can see it, he can't see it.
No way, is that...
It's because the spectator bug. It's
yeah,
because of the
wow.
because spectators can see more easily.
That's so weird. But yeah.
The smokes are thicker in the game than in spectators.
Yeah, they are. That's for sure. But he doesn't... He had a grenade in his hand when he realized there was actually someone there. So now with the utility raining on in, mollying at headshot, smoking off CT lower. Coming through, Williff is going to be the only man on side. He gets a single kill, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Sick, last man left. He's probably better off just saving this rifle, trying to bringing it into the next round. But he's caught in a reload. And it's going to be him taking out CHUPAS 8-3. Really starting to pull on ahead here. Maybe the tactical timeout is in a good position to pull now. Perhaps. What do you think?
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, the fact that should
and
be...
And he held his nade, so he was like, yo, okay, I see this guy, but what do I do? Do I throw the nade? Do I change? Because you can see he kind of held the nade for a while.
When he was looking at... Yeah, it was like one of those, you freeze up in panic. If I don't move, does he see me?
Shin anyways on 8, taking him out. Make that a 5-on-4 situation.
It's like the Jurassic Park with the T-Rex.
I have not seen Jurassic Park.
Jesus Christ, Volty. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
You are not in a position to berate me over the fact that I don't know your obscure rappers when you haven't even seen the classics.
Is that a classic? Is Jurassic Park
Jurassic Park is a classic.
Can production give me a thumbs up on that? I want to know if it is a classic. Oh, no.
Yeah, double thumbs up right there.
God. Well, you on. I'll see it. I'll watch it when I get home. We're on the flight tomorrow.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah. Honest anyways. Sanson gets the kill on Sick right there. Just jumps down Pullman.
Oh.
I was going to say could go in for a second one, but, you know, hopes die. Adam with the AG taking him out. Zanzan on Williff. 9-3.
And now Maskinisterna pretty much reset yet again. Super basic in terms of the economy. They do not have a lot of money to work with. And the tighter the economy grows, the tighter the slip space in which they can operate. So they're most certainly in a very precarious situation from which they have to claw their way out, but the question is how. Their teeth are not looking very sharp here, Volty. There's a lot of bark, but very little bite. As CHUPAS are just confidently stepping onto either side, opening things up. NLS now comes through with the USP, tapping away, actually finds a second headshot. Secures himself a rifle, actually makes that 2. But look at the HP, it's very, very low. Why?
It's not happening.
Aggressive position. Damn.
Is he doing it? Oh, I thought he was going to go for the double. MKN goes in for the kill on A. Make that a 1-on-2 and not impossible. Because the player on that B side, if he again, this is where you just should stop hesitating. Just go at it.
Yeah, agreed.
Find that player. You're thinking too much. And it's what I thought was going to happen to Maskinisterna if they actually went for that timeout. Luckily, they didn't for themselves, I say. Because CHUPAS would have just switched up their game to counter them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, watch this. As they're coming in, right. The dual peek actually ends up distracting Shinshin long enough that it gives NLS enough time to connect those bullets. And then they find themselves 2 rifles. And even the man that was distracting him in Checkers gets away.
Yeah.
And then he comes back in, picks up the rifle, and gets into Sunroom. And that gives him such an advantageous position. So
well, it's a sick eco, all in all.
Absolutely. One of the best ecos I think we've seen here tonight. Coming on through now. Palmer with the AWP, not going to land at that shot.
exposes himself.
Okay, but that's a 1. Makes that 2.
Oh, no way that just happened. Shin will be going down after going in for the kill on Palman as well. Make that a 1-4 as Adam falls down at the same time. And now what do you have? 9-5? Chupas?
Sick.
You're not reaching those double digits. Maskinisterna are keeping you away from that. But money-wise, Chupas are actually doing very well. And they're not in economical need or financial need at any stage. You can see that right here.
Potus has very limited
yeah.
utility. You know what, Volty? I'm actually gonna just completely
bash me.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip you around. I mean, look at that. 2 CZ, very little.
But what I mean is, it's enough, right? It's enough.
I think it might be. Because as long as they have like the majority armed with rifles, it's still doable here. Especially if they start killing, you know, they pick off a CT, they can secure another gun. No, I mean obviously from what we've seen in this entire tournament so far, day number 1. Those pistols are absolutely nuts! Palman going aggressive! Not going to find the 3rd kill though. Have to work the bolt of that rifle again. Caught out, NLS finding 1. 2 versus 3 now. Sansan headshotting but not killing. Leaves it all up onto the shoulders of MKN, but he's got his back turned. And 6-9, Maskinisterna take the last 2 crucial rounds here of this game. Or pardon me, of this first half.
Palman. I mean, he's got lucky timing.
I love it, man. I love that he's so brave about this, that he goes for the hyper-aggressive peaks. There's no fear in this, man.
He was standing in such an open area of the A side as well. It's crazy. Not much cover to take. You could see by the 3rd frag that he was going for.
Testicles the size of coconuts.
You said it. I did not. Crazy, you want a slow clap?
You know what they say. I mean,
you know what they say.
Big balls, big plays, Volty. Seen that consistently out of Palman.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. It was good.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
But coconuts aren't that big. There are bigger things.
Yeah, but I mean, in relation to, you know, a healthy human's size.
A healthy human being.
Yeah.
I get it. Why are we talking about this? Let's get back into the game. CHUPAS now in a pistol round on the CT side against Maskinisterna on the T side. Now, Maskinisterna, if there's anything I've taught myself just by watching them play these pistols, is that they're basically sonic when they're running out in the field. Oh,
okay.
You're trying, but you shouldn't be trying. That's basically what they're saying right now. NLS with the Glock shot on Shin. We'll be spotting out another member to back off. Potus will be going in for the frag on Sick right there. Palman taking control over middle. Trying to be that anti-rotator even, I think. Oh. Get a chance.
Yeah, stepping on through right there. 4Y walking
they
into 2.
They need to be ready. How aren't they ready for that?
He's coming on these. Oh my god, he was facing him, but Palman so quick on that headshot. 2 versus 1 now. Sansan doesn't even have a kit to work with. He's going to get mollied out. Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't even take too much damage from that one. A tick of 8. He sees the man cross over. Palman holding it with the USP. 3 quick kills on that round. He's up to 20 frags in this game, man. Nutty how this guy comes alive here. You know, this would pretty much guarantee them the next 3 rounds in a row.
Making it 9.
Yeah, they could just equalize it straight up. CHUPAS now once again. You can see that they are actually committing themselves into the buy. MKN is going to pick up the scout. USP on Potus.
Let's see this blessing happen.
It's not Palman though.
No, I know, but they're trying.
Can anyone else do
it?
They're trying. Can anyone else emulate what he's been doing in these rounds?
They can't emulate, but they can create history themselves. If I had an echo on that voice, it would probably be much more epic than I anticipated it to be.
Yeah, the door's up the stairs to the left.
What?
The door is up the stairs
yeah.
to the left. Hey man, don't worry. The nuggets are my treat. What sauce do you like? Do you want to get the
barbecue?
Do you want to get the hot sauce?
Barbecue,
the chili?
hot chili.
Yeah, the hot chili and the barbecue. Those are the best.
Hot chili, barbecue, and
garlic.
Garlic is alright.
Yeah, I think the hot chili.
I like the McFeast a little bit more than
the hot chili and the.
You tried the feast sauce, the McFeast sauce with nuggets. You should try it.
I don't like it too much, man. It's gonna be chili, hot chili.
All right, hot chili it is then. Sorry, Palman. Anyways, on Adam
with a scout.
With that scout,
of course. Yeah, they're just going to barrel down onto the B side. There's no defense there. They did put 3 men committed towards A. Smoke is going to come down, and there's no way to find a shot here.
Ooh, almost. MKN. He's going to gonna stay behind that smoke. Paulman. Oh.
No way.
Did he hit him?
Nah,
it was
there
spray.
were a couple of stray rounds
Yeah.
from the AK. And then a frag grenade comes through as well to just finish the job. CHUPAS though, yeah, we are looking at that equalizer pretty much. Should be a 9-9.
Not necessarily, because they're going for the save here, obviously. So with potential of making something off of the next round, and I think Maskinisterna are kind of ready for that as well. They want to maintain that UMP at least to cash some extra stacks in. So it's going to be easier for CHUPAS to deal with that member of the team than anybody else. Obviously, the next round stands in on Palm. Sick.
They're actually suffering way more damage than they should. And mind you, with the UMP kills, they're banking a lot more money. Still not going to be able to actually buy up on this round itself, but they still retain a couple of guns. And to me, this is actually enough to make this round still somewhat competitive.
It's definitely not looking bad, and they give that scout over to Adam, who died in the earlier round. They let Shinshin play with the armor that he has and the CZ-75 instead, so it's a great way of dealing, like kind of balancing out your weapons in the team, within the team, but this is just a catastrophe. CHUPAS are getting into the A side right now, and they're going to get that plan without any further issues. Basically, seeing these walking ATM machines, spraying them down, getting that moolah, and it's cool.
Yeah. Couple of...
Come on, Willif. Why isn't Willif doing this, though?
They're pretty low on HP here. Yeah, I agree. Willif should go forward. For one tap.
Sick one tap.
Yeah. Spot is left now. He's got the armor and the UMP. Probably going to hold on to this, but still. Clean round from Maskinisterna, losing only a single member there from Palman, who was caught on a triple peak. So, I mean, can't really chastise him for that too much. As we are looking at it's going to be the equal scoreline. But CHUPAS will be able to put together a very good buy now coming into this next round. Okay, as I said, I'm actually mistaken. It's going to be a pretty okay buy. It's going to be a couple of rifles, handful of utility, no AWPs to work with though, which to me at least on the CT side, most certainly crucial, especially if you want to control the pacing towards the B side play, for instance. You could get a very aggressive peek going there to find a quick kill. You can also peek in A main, you can peek in mid. The AWP to me on the CT side is such an important piece to the puzzle here. And the fact that they lack that can definitely hurt them.
Oh, pops him.
No!
For another one. Make that almost a third sick. Finally taking him out, but that went too far. All right, Sick is still in that position. Shinshin, the A4, staying on his position. Oh, Paulman going down.
Yeah, through highway.
Or, no, Paulman actually getting the kill on Sansa. Sorry, Adam.
Okay,
will be going in for Paulman. Now he goes down.
Yeah, some decent trading coming out here across the board, really. Moving on through, clearing NBK as well with the pre-fire. 4-on-2, still doable here for Sick.
Confusion and frustration on Sick right now is all I'm seeing, because he's got no idea where that member moved. He thinks forklift is all clean. Adam comes in from another angle as well. This is definitely not what he was looking for. He was willing to just hunt for that 1v1 and win the round by that. But 2v1 is going to be the case, and CHUPAS will go for the defuse. Double digits now for CHUPAS. They were first after all.
Yeah, very nice. Solid round right there. Even the rotation from Palman coming in from highway was very good, but he did end up getting traded, which was crucial there. Like if Palman was left alive, I think that they would probably just fallen apart in that round. Yeah. But the fact that the peek up there from the player on I think it was on NBK, and then he steps he was the man playing on NBK, and then he steps back into that position to find that kill, or after he finds that kill, which really sort of holds it together on the defense for them.
Because they get the time to back off, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even though he dies, like he buys enough time, and then they set it up. And mind you, he even got a trade as he body checked that position. You can see a Willif, by the way. He's expecting some sort of aggressive play there in A main. He doesn't want to step forward.
That's a good part about CHUPAS now, is they did go for that offensive play. Now they don't mind. They don't even want to go for it. Shinshin realizes that the A side is literally burning.
What an inferno.
Yeah, that was...
Oh! Two-man spray down.
Oh no! Oh no, Shinshin, you dead star! Are you joking? Spotting another member, getting in through that smoke, and now just going for the defuse. All right, just hold E. Just hold E, please. Oh my God.
So sick. What a patient play there, man. He almost whiffed it on the first guy as well.
I saw that. I was like, no.
Don't choke, don't choke. Here it is.
Look at it. And this is what you were talking about.
Yeah.
This is the dude you were talking about.
So close. And
he's just lucky he gets this kill. That's the weirdest part. I guess since he saw the blood sprout out from his body.
Could have even been that he's trying to like get some rounds towards the man on highway because his teammate calls it, right?
Oh, it could be.
Still so yeah, great round from them now, and they're going to be ahead by 2. It's not a lot really. Could still go anywhere for either side. 2 men up on the boost, however. I think they've also placed the scout there with Palman.
That smoke isn't going to do a whole lot. I think mainly what Maskinisterna are doing wrong right here, and what gives CHUPAS such an upper hand, if you will, is that they show where they utilize their utility from. They show where they throw them from, and it's a small detail, but I think it does a lot on CHUPAS' side.
No, you're absolutely
you could see
right.
how he just instantly left middle. He was like, I don't even need to mind middle anymore.
Yeah.
And Sanson now goes down to middle. I mentioned it, but earlier he did. And
Wallbang scout headshot, just casually.
yeah. No problem. Palman, he's just...
Palman is absolutely
It's
disgusting.
just
I don't understand why he doesn't have like one of the most expensive scouts skins with stat track on it.
He should. You're right. Adam picking up that op anyways, knowing that it's about time I do something on this B side, or we should go for the saves sooner enough. And that's what we're going to be seeing. He misses out on that shot. Molotov's going to be coming in just to block off that plant. AG does as well, and it deals a good amount of damage. Sick actually goes down.
Good start. Defensive flash comes on through here to force Adam out a little bit further, as Potters is going to be circling around from T main. Does engage with 1, and they actually take 1 kill each. Almost make that a second.
Such a crucial frag.
Yeah, 2 versus 2 now, Volti. Remember that they do have the kits to work with, but coming on through, this is such a chaotic round. He drops down, but he cannot flick quickly enough onto 4Y, and that means that they will lose this round. Maskinisterna neck and neck in this race. This is such a close map here for the very last one of tonight, guys. So far, the Philips OneBlade Cup, the very first episode, has been quite exciting, I have to say.
Oh, this grand final has been definitely. That 16-2, that was kind of meh. You know?
It's not the grand final. This is the final.
Oh, yeah, this is the final. Not, yeah, you're right.
The grand final?
Okay, grand final of the...
Let's just call it the final.
Final. It's cool. I get it. You win. I'm good. Cheers. Let's do a cheers sound.
Yeah, do it.
I do it by myself now, just so everybody knows.
That wasn't even... That wasn't...
Didn't?
No. Better.
Better. Thank you. Hope it doesn't kill your guys' ear.
Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. CHUPAS are down to a very limited buy now. Again, the pistols. I mean, as much as we're always in these weird scenarios, like, yeah, the pistols either get wrecked by the rifles or they crush the guys with the rifles. It's always
And
one of
Adam
the two.
looks like he's about to rush. He goes for 1.
He spots out the other. Pistol is in the hands of Palman, who gets the kill. Tapping away.
2 on 3, not impossible. Potsu, I was gonna say, but that's an artist. Pottus.
They can get... I think they can grab a rifle as well towards B main. Doesn't need it.
I don't think it would be too convenient in that area anyways. 8
Nah,
will
no,
go
you
in
might be
there
right.
on Pottus. Sanson. Because they did they have kits?